on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar back to throw. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Open receiver, caught. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. To throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Got a man open, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him. Back to the air, following the pick six. Try and push it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfect.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Jackson. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, your sensation. My
I should, right? Point, right? Do what I could, right? Point, right? Do what I should, right? Point, right? Do what I could, right? Point, right? Do what I should, right? Point, right? Do what I could, right? Point, right? Do what I should, right? Point, right? Do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm a $1 million baby. Don't ask me. Oh, hell no. You rip my city so damn long. But you still don't notice me. Sour next. Oh, VA next. I'm at they neck. I'm running up a check. See you back home, I'ma see a diva. No matter what happens, he cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took up Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I stay the same. Had me losing my mind. City is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So mad. I'm a $1 million baby. Don't let me. I ain't never represent.
It's week 11 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Bengals and the Chargers, and it comes your way next.
The Bengals defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory. And the one we'll be watching is this man at linebacker.
And he really played well last week. This whole defense did, as a matter of fact. Anytime you can hold your opponent under 10 points, you've got a great chance to come away with a victory, and that's exactly what they did.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And that's going to be good for the Chargers' first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. A beautiful fake. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards in the play.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Donald Parham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That is taken in by Hurst. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not a...
The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a 1st down. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 54 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against them.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Will Dissly from 3 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Herbert now. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Again, that's Hurst. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Herbert back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The Cincy defense set to go to work here. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the 3rd quarter of play. They'll start with the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the 1st down, Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit.
Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And the Bengals grab it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. He's now lost fumbles in back-to-back weeks. And, of course, you remember last week's game, such a close affair. That hurt him.
Hurt him in a big way, and it is so key to take care of the ball because, remember, the team making the fewest mistakes usually wins the game. So you got...
The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball. First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 3rd and 5. From the 50, here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The Cincy defense set to go to work here. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the option right, Herbert. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Allen. Justin Herbert, 73 yards. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed Old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 4. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd down and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Go.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Let's go, let's go.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They'll be summoned one more time here in the final minute of this football game. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Chargers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came...
Passport stat, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. No, son, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it.